Hi there, welcome to Kneppy Invest. Yesterday, I was supposed to release a video. I delayed that release until today, and now I'm delaying that release until tomorrow because of what is happening with Gentrack and their share price. So I thought I'd just do a fairly quick video on the power of trading updates. In fact, Gentrack's share price has risen 95% in 2 months on the back of a really positive trading update on the 29th of September. And in fact, I actually did do a video on this breakout 2 months ago. Share price for Gentrack actually rose 14% on this day to $1.34. The previous day to this trading update, the share price actually did reach a long-term low at $1.12. So you can just see by this chart, and this is a chart from the video I did, there was a lot of negative sentiment around this company. Share price had dropped from over $2 down to $1.12 during 2022. So the market wasn't confident that Gentrack would release any positive financial news to the market. And more than likely, this decrease in share price for Gentrack was on the back of overall negative sentiment among tech companies. And Gentrack does fit into that category. And this is the updated chart for Gentrack. Now, I am recording this video 10 minutes before the trading day is completed. Its current time is 3:51 p.m. So we're going to have 9 more minutes of trading, and then we're going to have that closing auction. So we won't know what the share price is for Gentrack for another 19 minutes. However, share price currently for the company is $2.30. And we can see a rapid rise in the share price of this company over the past few trading days. In fact, Gentrack's share price has risen 50% in 2 trading days. Now, the company did release their full-year results on the 29th of November. I actually did a video yesterday which did feature Gentrack and their full-year results and the share price rise on that day. In fact, the share price rise today on the 30th of November, the day after they release their full-year results, has been greater than the previous day. However, it has been on less volume. But if we go back to the 29th of September, that was the trading update they released, sort of like the turning point for this company. That was a catalyst behind a shift in sentiment from negative to positive. I wasn't confident back then that it would lead to the share price rising like we have seen, even though I was a shareholder, simply because the share price was in a downtrend. And typically, if the share price is in a downtrend, you need some really positive news from the company to turn things around. So this was positive enough news from the company to turn the sentiment around. You can definitely see a shift in sentiment and a change in the trend in share price, centered around that trading update on the 29th of September. So this just shows you how powerful trading updates can be, particularly if they are quite positive or, on the flip side, quite negative. And this is one of the reasons I pay particular attention every single day, trying to find these trading updates that can be released by companies, because these, in my opinion, are the most powerful types of announcements a company can release. So I'm always looking for profit upgrades, profit downgrades, or even just plain trading updates. So this should be clear how powerful trading updates have been. So the share price of Gentrack has increased from $1.12, which was a low the day before this trading update on the 29th of September, up to a high of $2.37. So share price has more than doubled in 2 months on the back of a positive trading update. And the other reason this is really important is there was a resistance level at $2.06. I mentioned this in yesterday's video when I was talking about Gentrack, that the share price would have to push up above $2.06 on fairly good strength. And we have seen that strength in Gentrack today. Even though the volume has been a little bit less than yesterday, we have not seen much selling. Now, I did sell out some of my shares in Gentrack. I was a shareholder. I bought into Gentrack a few years ago at about $1.41. I decided to take a little bit of profits. I didn't sell out completely. Now, the reason I decided to take profits is because the share price has increased 50% in 3 days, and I think there is a possibility of some selling. And I think there is a possibility the share price will actually push back to about $2 to $2.05, or the old resistance line that has now support. And if I do see the share price shift back or drift back to about $2.05, I might actually add to my current position in the company. So I have sold out of some of the shares. So even though I did say there hasn't been much selling in this company today, I, sort of a liar there, because I did sell out of some of my shares. But this is a great looking chart right now. The share price has broken above that resistance level at $2.06. We have seen some good volume this week, a really nice looking week-long candlestick. And it's going to be very important over the next few days that we don't see a lot of selling. So you don't want a candlestick to have a long tail to the up. And if the share price can remain above $2.06, that will be quite powerful moving forward. It would not be surprised to see the share price keep on moving up from here. So I could have made a mistake by selling out some of my stock in this company. And that's why I didn't completely sell out, because I could be wrong. The share price might keep going up from here, might not. It might drift back a little bit, but not all that much. The other important thing is the share price right now, with the breakout above $2.06, is nearly at a 3-year high. So that means there's not a lot of resistance moving forward for this company, because a lot of shareholders who did buy in this company back before 2000 or start of 2020 more than likely have already sold out of this dog stock. So I think there is a possibility this could be the start of a really good uptrend for the company, particularly if they continue releasing really positive financial news. And I think if they keep doing that, the old highs we saw at $6 and something like 75 cents about 4 or 5 years ago, I wouldn't say it's going to be under threat, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the share price of this company move into that uptrend and approach that level over the next few years. So that's really all I have for this video, looking at Gentrack and the power of trading updates. So I hope it's pretty clear why I'm always looking for these type of announcements from company. You always want to be holding a companies whose share price has risen 95% in 2 months, whose share price has risen 50% on the back of the release of financial results, even though the company sort of hinted that the financial results were going to be quite good back in September, 29th of September, on the back of that trading update. So this is why I'm always looking for these trading updates, and why I have been highly successful in the past just trading on the back of these updates. And not only can these trading updates be positive, but also negative. And I've taken advantage of negative trading updates as well, because sometimes the market completely overreacts, and you will see the share price drop 50, 60, 70% in one day on the back of negative trading updates. And a lot of times you will see the share price bounce just after those sort of trading days. So if you do have any questions about Gentrack, about trading updates, maybe you completely disagree with me, you think trading updates are completely useless and they don't have any power at all, I'd love to hear from you. Love to hear from people who have different opinions than my own. So leave your opinions, your thoughts in the comment section of this video. Otherwise, I'm not a financial advisor. If you do need financial advice, make sure you seek out someone who is qualified and can speak to your own financial needs. That's it for this video. Have a good day. Bye.